Hi everyone, I'm Mona and I have been reading the Bhagwat Geeta or the Song Divine on this channel. I have read 14 chapters so far and today we will be reading chapter 15. So let's begin. Sri Bhagwan said, He who knows the people tree in the form of creation, which is said to be imperishable with its root in the primeval being, God, whose branch is presented by Brahma, the creator, and whose leaves are the Vedas, that is the knower of the purport of the Vedas, fed by the three guns and having sense objects for their tender leaves, the branches of the aforesaid tree in the shape of the different orders of creation extend both downwards and upwards, and its roots, which bind the soul according to its action in the human body, are spread in all religion, higher as well as lower. The nature of this tree of creation does not, on mature thought, turn out what is represented to be, for it has neither beginning nor end, nor even stability. Therefore, cutting down this peepal tree, which is most firmly rooted with the formidable axe of dispassion, thereafter a man should diligently seek for that supreme state. God having attained which they return no more to this world, and having fully resolved that he stands dedicated to the primeval being, God Narayan himself, from whom the flow of this beginningless creation has progressed. He should dwell and meditate on him. They who are free from pride and delusion, who have conquered the evil of attachment and constantly abiding in God, whose cravings has altogether ceased and who are completely immune to all pairs of opposite, going by the names of pleasure and pain, and are undeluded attain that supreme immortal state. Neither the sun nor the moon nor fire can illumine that supreme self-effulgent state, attaining which they never return to this world. This is my supreme abode. The eternal Jivatma in this body is a fragment of my own self, and it is that alone which draws around itself the mind of the five senses which abide in Prakriti, even as the wind wafts scents from their seat. So, too, the Jivatma, which is the controller of the body, taking the mind and the senses from the body which it leaves behind, forthwith migrates to the body which it acquires. It is while dwelling in the senses of hearing, sight, touch, taste, and smell, as well as in the mind, that this Jivatma enjoys the object of senses. The ignorant know not the soul departing from or dwelling in the body or enjoying the objects of senses. That is, even when it is connected with the three guns, only those endowed with the eyes of wisdom are able to realize it. Striving yogis too are able to realize the self enshrined in their heart. The ignorant, however, whose heart has not been purified, know not this self in spite of their best endeavors. The radiance in the sun that illumines the entire world, and that which shines in the moon, and that which shines in the fire too, know that radiance to be mine. And permeating the soil, it is I who support all creatures by my vital energy, and becoming the sackful moon, I nourish all plants. Taking the form of fire as Vishvarna, lodged in the body of all creatures and united with the pran and apan, breathe. It is I who digest and assimilate the four kinds of food. It is I who remain seated in the heart of all creatures at the inner controller for all. And it is I who am the source of memory, knowledge, and their ratio native faculty. Again, I am the only object worth knowing through the Vedas. I alone am the origin of Vedanta and the knower of the Vedas too. The perishable and the imperishable too. These are the two kind of purushas in this world. Of these, the bodies of all beings are spoken of as as the perishable, whilst the jivatma or the embodied soul is called imperishable. Yet, the Supreme Person, and other than these, who having encompassed all three worlds, upholds and maintains all, and have been spoken of as the imperishable Lord and the Supreme Spirit. Since I am the holy beyond the perishable word of matter of Kshetra, and am superior even to the imperishable soul, Jivatma, hence I am known as the Purushottam, the Supreme Self, in the world as well as in the Vedas. Arjun, the wise man who thus realizes me as the Supreme Person knowing all, he constantly worships me, the all pervading Lord, which with his whole being. Arjun, this most esoteric teaching has thus been imparted by me. Grasping in the essence, man becomes wise and his mission in life is accomplished. Thus, in this Upanishad sung by the Lord, the science of Brahma, the scripture of yoga and the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjun in the 15th chapter entitled The Yoga of the Supreme Person. We are done with the chapter 15 and tomorrow I will start with chapter 16. I think how many chapters are there? 18. So we have done 15 so far, and there's 18 chapters. So 16, 17, 18. Three more chapters, and then there is a conclusion and summary of this. So we will also read that. God realization through practice of renunciation. That's the last one. Thank you for listening. I was reading this book, the Bhagwat Geeta or the Song Divine, and I'll meet you all tomorrow. Bye bye.